Thank you, Renita. Thank you, Nalini, for coming to today's demo session for LumiSpa. Um, I think, Renita, you were here last week, and we have got a 30% Black Friday offer at the moment. But I just wanted to share with you that I've been using LumiSpa for past 4 weeks. And I mean, I saw a difference when the first application when I did it. It was amazing. I couldn't believe how my skin felt before me going to bed. And next morning, I've shared, I said to my husband, "Would you like me to do a cleansing on your face?" And he's always game for a laugh. So he said, "Yeah, why not? I'm going to have it." And so he sat down and I did a cleansing on him. And then afterward, he got ready, shaved, got ready, and went to work. And funny enough, one of his colleagues who sees him on a regular basis when he's at work actually noticed something different on his face. And he said to my husband, he said, "What did you do to your face today? Because it looks different." Of course, my husband didn't tell anybody him that he had a cleanse on his face. He just laughed, basically, But he came home that evening and he said to me, "Guess what? I had a compliment." And I'm thinking, it's different for us women doing something like this and getting a compliment or we feeling good. But what was so, I for me was so beautiful was to hear it from a man who used it and got a compliment. So it shows that, of course, our skin is slightly different to man's skin. It shows that it has an immediate, actually, effect on your face, basically, And over the years, I just really wanted to say this, that over the years, I have spent lots of money on different gadgets because I want to look beautiful. And I look after my skin. But I found that LumiSpa was the first ever system that I've used, gave me an instant results, which other thing hasn't given me, and I just was blown by it, so then I knocked on Bridget's door. And here I am, basically actually talking about it and saying how good it is. And I was, of course, my friends and my family, first of all, I would say to them that, I've used it, I've actually seen a difference in my skin. And of course, Renita, you came to last week, and I have spoken to you in the past about it. And, I know you actually got one pair for yourself, which is amazing. Now, next week, when I do it, I want you to give me your testimonial. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. I love that. I love that. Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Yeah, it's been a really exciting how just this one thing is and has brought so many wonderful people together as well, right? Around one
Yeah,
thing that has made us feel happy.
yes, definitely.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we need to call it, the happiness spa rather than the Lumi spa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really does. Every morning, when I do it, and I come out and I put my moisturizer on, my skin feels so good. I mean, of course, I have bought because it's on 30% off the Dew All Day Moisturizer,
One of my all-time favorites.
and I also bought Uplifting Rich.
Oh, I'm so jealous. That's literally, look, listen, I have a little wish list. Front and back.
I couldn't resist it, Bridget. I had to buy it.
The results from that cream are insane. Insane. So, yes, you are going to love it. And once again, always good to track your results because it's the before and afters are going to be the things that will really inspire others to go down that journey as well. And yeah, it is a wonderful, wonderful portfolio, a company that's continually innovating, but also on the right side of integrity, authenticity, transparency. And as a result, that's why I've been around for, 42 years now. So a really exciting part of it as well. And of course, now open in India as from the 1st of November, which is
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. Yeah. So I'm just going to show a couple of pictures here. Sorry, let me just pull that up for the benefit of those who haven't seen it yet, either in real time or. Sorry, I'm just being incredibly cack-handed with this, but I know that we're amongst friends, so I'll reduce it enough to. There we go. Marvelous. Okay, so now I can do this. All right, so let's start with this. So we call this Give Ourselves the Gift of Luminous Skin. The LumiSpa, just for a little bit of the story behind it. New Skin has, as I said, been around 42 years, and their philosophy when they started was all of the good and none of the bad. They wanted to be able to bring products to the market that were really beneficial for the skin. And in fact, new skin means nutrition for the skin. That's how it all started. They want something that would nourish, that would support, that would enable people not just to have beautiful skin, but nourished from the depth within. It's always been a very forward-thinking company in terms of looking at how products can marry up with technologies to enhance the results of that topicals cannot do on their own. So in 2017, sorry, let's go back one. That was me down at the bottom on the left, and somebody gave me a half-face demonstration. I was on stage in Belfast in front of about 500 people. Nobody had ever seen the device before. They used me as the guinea pig, of course. I was sat in a chair on the stage in front of all these people, having my face, half of my face washed. It was not a moment for the ego, I'm telling you. And when the demo was done, all I heard was from the crowd, and I was like, what don't give me that mirror, you know. And after 2 minutes, you can see here, as I say, on the bottom on the left, you know, the under eye area, the whole lift, the tone of the skin, everything had changed in 2 minutes. It wasn't the kind of LumiSpa that we've got right now. It was the original version. The IO one is more sophisticated and connected, but that's how it started. We've sold about 2 million of the devices worldwide since 2017.
Wow.
And about 3 years ago, we launched the IoT connected technology device. And there's me, you know, sort of starting. That was 2008, well before New Skin, 2010, 13, and then the end of 2023. I need an update now, so it's 2 years old. But what it really has done is these benefits that you can feel: softness, smoothness, radiance, clarity. You know, that beautiful knowing that your skin is really deep cleanses psychologically as well. It's a really nice feeling, isn't it? You know, sort of saying, okay, so I've got as deep as I can go to the lower layers of the dermis, but at the same time, I'm protecting my skin. I'm not scratching it, or I'm not it's not abrasive in any way, because it's very, very important to keep as well those layers of the skin that protect and keep the moisturizer in. So all those different factors are really, really important to come together to get the best possible results. And of course, you know, I'm in my early 60s, and so I'm always interested in having a few less lines and wrinkles. I've never really wanted to go down the nip, tuck, cut, and inject route. I'm not saying I won't, but for the moment, I've been managed to avoid it, and the LumiSpa has been one of the most amazing components in being able to do that. So, I'm said at the moment, for the first time ever, the device is in the Black Friday sale. We've never had this before. All right. It's on until 10 p.m. this evening, and then it's a hard close. We've just had a tiny little window where we can benefit from this. And in the bundle, which is normally £225, it's 158, and you get the device, obviously, which comes with a fancy little USB charger. The charger lasts about 2 weeks, so you can even travel with it without the charger, even though it's a tiny little charger. You get the cleanser of your choice. There are 5 in total to choose from. access to an account where you can then download your questions and do a full skin analysis with our Vera app, which will give a highly, highly accurate reading of all the different types of things on your face, you know, radiance, pore size, lines and wrinkles, sun damage, you know, all that stuff that we don't really want to see, but we kind of need to see it. But the interesting part then is that we can track our results. Also, you can connect the device to the app, and the app will then give you lots of suggestions of how to get the best use. If you're going too fast or going too slow, or you've got too much product or not enough product, it will guide you through because it's intelligent wellness. This is really, you know, something that is really, really leading the way. And over the course of time and pretty instantly, as Soham said, you're going to see some amazing, amazing results. It will make you feel incredible. And as I said, a sense of wellness as well as beauty that comes with the amazing LumiSpa device. All right, so that's my little bit over and done with. Hope you found it useful. And now over to the gorgeous Soham, who is going to do a live demonstration. I'm going to pin you so we can get a really good view of your beautiful face and smile and skin. So off you go. Over to you, my darling.
Thank you. Thank you. So I had bought this, Renita, but if you got empty bottle like this, you can put water in there and, you know, spray it on your face. Or sometime in the bathroom, if I haven't got this, I just wet my face. And you do wet your face a bit. Then I'm a normal to combination skin, so as last week, you don't need a big, you just need a little bit on your, can you see? It's very tiny.
Yep, we can see. It's fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah. And now I'm going to close it and I'm going to just dab it on a little bit here. And as EFT points go, so you do it on top of your head, tapping on your third eye, and then on your hands, forehead. And what happens? There's a little light goes on. So when you have the 2 minutes, those lights move actually. I've noticed that this morning.
Yes, there's actually quarters. So
Oh, yes, the quarters, that's right.
yeah. So each section is 30 seconds. So 30 seconds forehead, 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds the second side. So that's one side, two side, three sides, and then the fourth is chin, under the neck, jawline, and then down to the neck and even to the décolletage if you want it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I'm just feeling it, how I'm feeling it, I'm just doing it.
Honestly, I do as well. Sometimes I even do it twice. I'm not going to lie in the morning if I need a bit more of a wake up.
That's so true. I do the same. I think I need a bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always that moment. It's like, oh, it's finished already. Oh no.
And it feels so good. Just
So it doesn't need much pressure. Is that right, Soham?
it stops actually.
Yeah, it does stop.
If
Yeah.
I sort of like put in too much pressure, what it does, it stops. Shall I show you? Look, can you see? It
Yeah.
stops. Do you have to take away the little bit of pressure that you put, and it will start moving.
Very good.
Now one side look better than the other, won't it?
Well, I can see the difference already. It's
Yeah,
very
because I feel the blood starts floating on this side,
yes.
you know, and I've seen my under eyes got so much better. Let's see, that's good. And then there's a lights that comes on here. So when the 2 minutes finishes, they just go on.
Yeah, that's it. So simple.
So I've got a little, just what face.
I mean, I think what I love is the fact that, you know, often when we look at these things, you think, oh my goodness, you know, will it work? Okay, it might work, but will I use it? You know?
Yes. But can you see the difference?
Yes.
I feel
Unbelievable.
so
So if you listen, can I ask you, look at the camera, don't move and smile. got one cheek higher than the other, one eye
Oh,
higher than the other.
yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And I actually, to be honest, I haven't got it in my bathroom. I forget it every day. And I say to my husband, oh, can you give me my LumiSpa, please? So this morning, it was so sweet. You know, as I was going into the bathroom before that, because I wouldn't forget, picked up the box where I usually put it and put it on the bed so I don't forget.
Who could ask for more?
So I said, oh, he's so good. He just put it on the bed so I don't forget it to take it into the bathroom.
So nice.
Oh, so I feel really, like my face feels so tight on this side. I'll have
Yeah,
to, I'll have to finish it off afterward.
you will, otherwise you'll feel weird. Yeah, lopsided.
Yeah, I do feel a bit lopsided.
Yeah. So, Renita, do you have any questions at all or comments?
Um, no, my question was going to how much of the product the cleanser do you put on the applicator? But Sam's just demonstrated there.
Yeah.
It is literally a piece size.
Yeah, so
Um,
well, I would say about somewhere between the size of a 5 pence and a 10 pence piece.
oh, okay, okay,
That'll give you
okay,
a reasonable idea.
okay.
It needs to be enough for it to be because she just did half her face. So yeah, pea size per half, if you like.
Yeah.
What I tend to do is I'm not quite as disciplined, so I tend to put a blob here.
I do the same.
Just go for it. Yeah, just go for it. It was a therapist that always, she said, whatever you do, never put the tips of your fingers on the product because they're full of bacteria. I was like, okay, that makes sense. And apparently, this is one of the areas of the hand that is the cleanest. So if you put it on and then, you can put it on or whatever. But you can, I think actually you're better off putting it directly on the head of the machine, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Yeah. So,
What I usually do, I put the blob on there and then I just put it on my face, you
yeah,
know,
yeah, it makes so
and
much more sense.
then it makes sense, just
Absolutely.
doing it. Because in the bathroom, when I'm in the bathroom, then I don't use this spray. I just wet my face because I find it spreads really nicely, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it does absolutely. Nalini, I'm not sure if you're able to open your mic and maybe ask a question or tell us what you liked about what you saw.
Are you
Otherwise,
there?
don't worry, I'll let you circle back to Soham to give her your feedback after the call.
Yeah. I don't know if Nalini's there actually.
Okay, okay. Well, never mind. We've got the recording anyway,
Yes.
and it's great to have you guys with us. And yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you again, probably same time next week.
Yeah, I would love to invite Renita back because I want to hear your feedback next week,
There
Renita.
she is.
There she is. Hi, Nalini. You're,
We
you're
can't
meeting.
hear you, hon.
You're meeting. Oh,
I was here all the time. I
are
think
you?
because it's on my phone, I couldn't see where to unmute it.
Yeah, I was wondering.
That, that, honestly, Nalini, there was Soham doubting you. How dare she?
No, I was here listening to it all. It's interesting, but I'm not sure about using any products on my face because I've been using a particular product for a long, long time and I'm quite happy with it. So,
Yeah. My suggestion is, it doesn't cost you anything, but you can if you want to, you can download this app called Vera and just do
mhm.
a skin consultation. It's completely free and it's a really interesting test to do.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
Send it
yeah,
to me.
yeah.
I will do that. Thank you.
So
And
I'm
Nalini, I
gonna
can do a demo for you. Nalini lives very close to me.
okay. So yeah, at least
But
let
but but
yeah.
I can see half your face is more glowing. It's glowing.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's an extraordinary device and really does make a difference. And I think that we all come to this brand having used other brands and most of us for a very long time, like you said, Nalini. I totally
Mm,
understand what you feel.
mhm. Yeah.
I think that's why when you do the full skin analysis with the app, it's a really interesting experiment. There's lots and lots
Okay.
of questions. There's a selfie feature. It will analyze 3,000 points of data on your skin.
Mm-hmm.
And anecdotally, just to finish, we work with a lot of estheticians who use the LumiSpa in their treatments and facials.
Mm-hmm.
One of our estheticians last week, she did a test under a spectacular kind of like electro. I know I was going to say electrocardiogram, but that's for hearts, isn't it? But you know what I mean. So it's
Yes.
like an electric. I must stop watching Grey's Anatomy. It's really getting to me. Anyway, she did this really sophisticated electro scan, which she has in her clinic, thousands of pounds worth of equipment. And she just washed her face with a flannel, right? Just as an experiment. And then she went under the scan and it came up as, state of her skin was like severe. Okay. She then went over it and it was at 24% clean. She then went back over with the LumiSpa, scanned again, and it came up as 96% clean.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've actually, I'll see if I can pull it up for you quickly. I've got the photo.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. So it was, I couldn't believe
But
it.
I've seen the difference because I do use the what do you call it? The mat, and the cleansing with that and cleansing with LumiSpa is totally different.
Yeah, it's a completely different experience. Yeah, I found it. So let me just open it full. Yeah, so this one here you can see is where the flannel was. You can see all the the residue staying in the pores.
Yeah.
Let me just put so this the score was 28, not 24. Symptom severity severe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and here you had the percentage was 1.68, not quite sure what that is, but anyway, then she went over and did it with the LumiSpa, score 96%, symptom severity mild. So I think this girl has a little bit of rosacea, or I can see that there's quite a little blotchiness on her skin, so she's probably very concerned about that. But yeah, I mean, look at the there's terms there, the clinical terms I don't necessarily understand, but this is the big difference, 96 versus 28. Yeah, I mean, you can see the yellow spots here on the right and versus on the left. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is why we get to work with professionals a lot, because I mean they're really, really, really fussy about what they recommend and what they use to their clients. So we do a lot of testing over and above what we as everyday people do, and it always comes up very, very positively. So yeah, so I just thought I'd show you that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, listen, I'm gonna. I think we're done. Is that right? Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Well, thank you very much for the demonstration.
Yes. Yes,
Amazing.
definitely.
Yeah.
We'll meet up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Have
you.
a lovely Friday evening, everyone, and see you again.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
So much.
See you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. You're glowing, Soham.
Oh, thank you.
Take care. Well, you need to glow. Tomorrow's your birthday.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Take care. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.